Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another video. In today's video, I want to take a look at Ordinals and see where we can land with a price target for the 2024-2025 bull run. But before we dive on into that, this is not financial advice. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research. I am not a financial advisor. And while I appreciate that so many of you are hopping in here from all over the place, you've got to hit that subscribe button. I make price target videos every day at 6 a.m. Eastern time. Ordinals is today, obviously, and I try to make multiple videos a day, try to go live as much as possible, just trying as much as possible to keep up with this rapidly evolving crypto space. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification button as well. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on into this. So Ordinals was a fantastic buy in October, November of 2023, and it's gone up and it's just kind of chopped around, but there's a lot of strength in this chart right here, a lot of strength. Now you can see a $1.6 billion market cap, a volume rank of number 34. I think that's fantastic for something like this. Now it is the number 71 crypto in the world right now, so we're not expecting a 100x or maybe, not even a 50x, something like that, but something more reasonable considering how big of a market cap it is. That looks good. Tokenomics, you don't have to worry about tokenomics with Ordinal. 21 million supply, just like Bitcoin. And it is maxed out, unlike Bitcoin. So there is no mining of Ordinals. There's no, it's all done. It's all maxed out. And so what's the deal with that? Because I do talk about cryptocurrencies that are maxed out in their supply. And it's one of those things where it's like, how are they making money? Well, I think for Ordinals, there isn't really much that they have to do anymore. And so it's kind of just set in motion. And that's the thing that gives this opportunities, because it's not like a layer 1. This is a Bitcoin layer 2, a BRC20 token. It's not like something like HBAR or Algorand that has a lot of employees, a lot of trying to build something here. It is pretty much a finished product. We know what Ordinals is and what it's going to be. If you go to their website is incredibly basic. You can see here their NFT collections, NFTs on Satoshis. That is a big thing with Ordinals. And you got to understand, so what in the world are we even talking about with this? Well, people sometimes mislabel the ORDI token as just the entire Ordinal protocol, and that's not what it is. So the Bitcoin Ordinals protocol was created by software engineer Casey Rodarmore. This protocol introduced a novel way to utilize Bitcoin's blockchain, allowing for the encoding of various types of data, such as images and text, onto individual Satoshis. That is just a protocol. That is not Ordinals, the ORDI token. Rodarmore's innovation significantly expanded the potential applications of Bitcoin beyond its traditional use as a digital currency. This has allowed lots of building on top of Bitcoin to happen, which, we're talking about layer 1s, and people seem to forget that Bitcoin itself is a layer 1. And could it be that a lot of the growth that happens with layer 1s, that Bitcoin with DeFi, with NFTs, that Bitcoin itself would become a major player in that? That is the potential with the Ordinals protocol. And so the ORDI token began as an innovative token within the Bitcoin ecosystem, utilizing the Bitcoin Ordinals protocol. This protocol, a significant advancement in Bitcoin technology, was designed to encode various types of data directly onto individual Satoshis, Bitcoin's smallest unit. The creation of ORDI leveraged this new capability, allowing for the formation of distinct digital assets on the Bitcoin blockchain. This marked a shift in how Bitcoin's capabilities were perceived and utilized, paving the way for new forms of digital assets. I'm not going to read the rest. Here's the deal. This is a pretty new development. This is a growth opportunity. And what kind of effect can it have on Bitcoin itself? So given the fact that this is a growth opportunity for a crypto investment, Bitcoin layer 2s, BRC20s, this is a significant area where I could see there being a nice big narrative. I made a list on my TikTok account, top 5 narratives that I'm looking into towards buying that I think are going to have the most explosive gains. And that list included AI, real world assets, DeSci, meme coins, and then BRC20, Bitcoin Layer 2s. That was the last of those. And this is kind of an insurance policy, because you've got to think about what's happening with these spot Bitcoin ETFs right now. Bitcoin's price is above an all-time high at a point in time when most people would not expect Bitcoin's price to be at a new all-time high. So what does that look like when we're talking about so-called alt season? Could Bitcoin just have its own hyper Bitcoinization, its Bitcoin dominance explode and leave all the alts behind? It could. And if so, if that's the case, then any alt, I think the best performing altcoins are going to be these BRC20 tokens. And so this is something that's not, I would say it's a bit of an insurance policy when I have a lot of altcoins, that I want something that will still do well if Bitcoin just kind of takes off and leaves everything behind. So that's why I am in ORDI swap, Ordinals, etc. So again, 21 million fixed supply, anonymous creator, significant advancement in BRC20 cryptos. It forces the question. I love asking this question because it is entirely possible. It is entirely possible. We have been looking for that so-called ETH killer, and I don't think anything is ever going to ultimately kill ETH. But we're looking down, down the coinmarketcap.com list. Maybe we should be looking up. What if Bitcoin is the ETH killer? The ETH killer. I don't think that's going to happen. It's an interesting concept to think through. And so I would not think that that's going to happen anytime soon, but it's something to wonder for far into the future, maybe beyond my lifetime. I don't know. I don't have much time left on this earth, but, not 50 years or anything like that. But something interesting to keep in mind. Now, here is my general thought with what Ordinals is going to do. I don't have historical market cap dominance to look at, especially because the chart, you can see that this is a very new cryptocurrency launched in mid-2023. So I don't have historical market cap dominance to look at. I don't have much. I mean, it's at an all-time high pretty much right now. So what are we going to do with this? I don't have a lot of things that I usually rely on for my price target videos. So I'm pegging this, my totem, if you will, is the Bitcoin price. And I think that this would do, as Bitcoin goes, ORDI would do about 3x of that. So the current price for Bitcoin is 73K the day that I'm making this video. The Bitcoin price projection is $155,000. You divide 155,000 by 73. By that standard, that would be 2.12 something for Bitcoin. So a 3x leverage play on that would be 6.3699 for Ordinals, for ORDI, the ORDI token. So that gives us a price target of $505.77. That's a little over a $10 billion market cap. So what would cause Ordinals to go higher? My biggest thing would probably be if my price projection is too low, and let's say I've seen people talk about $600,000 Bitcoin. If that's the case, then Ordinals is going much, much higher. I'm sticking with 155,000. Who knows? You never know in this wonderful, wild world of crypto. So that is all I have for today. I want to encourage you, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, join the channel as a member. We have member-only live streams, including another one today in a few hours. Check out the links below. Check out the BitGet link if you want access to a lot of these cryptocurrencies that I've been talking about. Sorry, BingX, excuse me. BingX is probably, in my opinion, your best way to go. If you are in the United States or Canada, you're going to need a VPN. I have a link for 3 free months of NordVPN as well. All right, so that's all I have for today. I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful rest of your week, and I will most certainly be seeing you in another video. Peace.